Greetings. Today I'm going to talk about an old cultural anime. If you like romance and Fortnite Battle Royale, then you should watch this anime. If you don't know where to watch it, Google and Incognito are your best friends. The main character, Daisuke, came to a town at the countryside. When he is at there, someone suddenly called out to him.
Oi! Soko no Oni-san.
It is a woman with superior gene, unlike the editor. Anyways, she introduces herself as Baton, and she wants him to come with her. Well, I do not mean that literally, but he will do that in the future. It seems like he received a letter when he was in Tokyo, and that led him to here. In addition, the author of the letter was supposed to be not alive 10 years ago.
差出人は新進気鋭の女性作家だった桐谷藤野。ただし、彼女は10年前に亡くなったはずだ。
It would be funny if everything is just a prank, and he just wasted his time and money to come here. Moving on, they arrived at a mansion, and he suddenly has a flashback about a fun protein time. When he entered the mansion, a masked man is sitting there, and there are 7 ladies there.
遅くなって申し訳ございません。ようこそ、時津大介さん。私が桐谷家当主、桐谷高臣の妻、澄です。
はじめまして。
This lady is the wife of the head of this house, and she introduced herself as Sumi. According to her, she has met him before when he was small, but he couldn't remember anything. Then she starts to introduce everyone there one by one.
こちらが当主の桐谷高臣です。申し訳ないのだけれど、主人は長患いで少々具合が優れないの。
そうですか。はじめまして伯爵。時津大介です。
高臣の後ろにいるのが女中頭の嵯峨根綾。
どうも。
娘たちを紹介しますわ。
Damn, most of her daughters have those huge hopes and dreams. Anyways, he wants to know why did they call him here. According to the letter, he was asked to create something here. Guess fucking what? He is going to create a new life here.
違うのですよ、大介さん。書生を雇いたいというのはただの口実。私の娘を抱いてやってください。あなたの子種で娘たちの誰かをはらませてほしいのです。
はあ。
After finding that out, he seems to be very calm because there is nothing to be surprised about. She told him that he can select one of her daughters as his wife and become the next head of the household. After that, all of her daughters start to make their move on him, and they want him to pump some victory royale into them. I don't know what happened, but he seems to be asleep. When he wakes up, he saw Nadeshiko in front of him, and she is giving him a lap pillow. God, I wish that were me. Anyways, I don't know how can he see her, since her hopes and dreams are blocking him. On the other hand, I can see the editor clearly. Anyhow, he told her that he is a reporter now, and he has heard a lot of rumors regarding this household. So, he came here to get the scoop.
あなたの妹の桐谷藤野さんの名で、僕のところに招待状が届いたからなんですよ。
あら。普通ならそのような手紙の中身を見もしないと思いますのに、あなたはどうしていらしたのですか？
雑誌記者の性分ですかね。何か記事のネタになるかと思って。
そうですな。
今でもこれは巧妙に仕組まれたいたずらじゃないかと半分思ってます。
Despite everything that happened just now, he still couldn't believe it, and he assumed that they are just pranking him for the meme. She told him that they are very serious regarding this issue, and starts to make a move on his Excalibur. Since he keeps staring at her hope and dreams all the time, his Excalibur has accumulated enough energy, and it is ready for battle now. He tries to explain to her, but she told him that she will take care of everything. Then, she starts to clean his Excalibur the climate-friendly way. He informed her that the selection will begin tomorrow, but she ignores him and launched a pincer attack on his Excalibur. After all of that, she wants him to explore her dungeon. Without wasting any time, he charged into her dungeon, and her dungeon is doing a Heinz sponsorship. So, this must be her first time getting her dungeon explored. When he is exploring her dungeon, there are some milk coming out from her melons. Now, she can finally do the infinite food glitch with him. Since it is very bad to waste food, he drinks the milk like his life depends on it, while exploring her dungeon. After a while, she told him that she is going to reach the peak soon, and want him to do the same too. Therefore, he gave her a lot of creamy organic protein pie, and she managed to spawn a huge amount of milk that is enough to cure world hunger. After the protein time is over, he is having a stroll with Kurenai around the mansion.
私たちキリアのものは昔から皮膚が弱くて強い日差しが苦手なの。
ああ、そうか。だから昼間でも部屋や廊下にカーテンをしてるのか。
そういうこと。私はこれくらいのお日様は好きだけどね。
I guess they are kinda like vampire or something. When he saw the warehouse, his head hurts again, and memories of protein time appear in his head again. He asked her what is the warehouse used for, and she told him that it is just for storing goods. It seems like he has forgotten that he used to play a lot here before when he was small.
大輔、この蔵のこと覚えてないの？昔藤の姉様やすみれと一緒にこの中で遊んだのよ。
本当に俺は数日この屋敷にいたことがあるのか？
本当に忘れちゃったんだ。
すまない。
いいわ。思い出はこれから作ればいいんだし。
Suddenly, there is a big guy behind them, and he is their servant.
この人はキリアの客人よ。分かったらお行きなさい。
After that, she wants to know if he has made his decision for the selection. He told her that he is still not sure, and that made her angry. She wants him to choose whoever he has the closest relationship with, and that backfire on her.
今夜は大輔と一番年齢の近い人のところに行くのがいいと私は思うの。
それってつまりお前ってことじゃ。
うるさい。いおとぎは大事な儀式なんだからすっぽかしたりしたらダメよ。
When he is walking back to his room, he met Ruta, and she is praying to God. He wants to know more about the selection ritual. She told him that he should come to her room at night if he wants to learn more. Despite that, he still went to meet Kurenai. She is very happy to see him, and thus the ritual begins. For cultural purposes, she starts to play Stepping Simulator 2024 on his Excalibur, and it became enraged. So, after a while, it used Protein Blast as an act of defense. He told her that he is not into that shit, although his Excalibur said otherwise. Unfortunately, there is no protein time after all of that. Now, that is a real punishment right there. Anyways, he wants to take a bath to clean himself off. Due to plot purposes, he met I there, and he managed to see her in her default skin. Fortunately, she does not scream and beat the shit out of him. He apologized to her and wants to leave immediately. However, she stopped him and told him that she has been waiting for him. So, they did the protein time as usual, and this is also her first time getting her dungeon explored. After the protein time is over, he invites her to bath with him, but she left in a hurry. At nighttime, when he is walking back his room, he found out that there are someone at the church. When he looked through the door gap, he saw all of them there, and they are conducting a ritual.
見栄の儀を行いましょう。ゴン、お前は本当にいい家畜だね。脳みそを侵され、感情さえ食われても、まだこうして生きてる。このまま元気に我が家に尽くしてくれるわね。さあ、お前の血を送る。いい味よ。体に染みていく。さあ、続けなさい。
It seems like Gon became like that due to the ritual, and they are drinking his blood. When he saw that, he starts to regain his memories, and he has done some protein time with this white-haired girl in the past. After a while, he was knocked out by Baton. When he wakes up, he saw Ruta and Baton cleaning his Excalibur the Earth-friendly way. He did not see that coming, but he will be coming later. They told him that they are doing this as an apology for scaring him yesterday. He wants to know more, but Ruta used her dungeon to shut him up. Once again, God, I wish that were me. Anyways, they told him that they are actually vampires. Well, who would have thought that, right? In addition, they needs to drink blood from someone compatible with them, or they will despawn. To make matter wholesome, they also need protein from someone compatible too, and he is the only one who fulfill both requirements, because he is the main character. During their Fortnite Battle Royale, he keeps extracting information out of them. Then, he gave both of them some delicious protein pie as reward.
適合者がキリアの娘を妻にするには、ヨトギの他にもう一つの儀式もあるの。
契約の儀式よ。
契約？
吸血鬼の夫となった男は彼女にのみその血を捧げるのよ。家畜と違って吸われた方も日光に弱い体質になっちゃうけど、ま、気持ちいい思いするんだからしょうがないわよね。
When he is going back to his room, he could hear some noise coming from his room. Well, that is not the only thing coming from there. He saw Sumire doing a solo Let's Play on his desk. God, I wish I was that desk. Since it is very rude to interrupt others' gameplay, he waited for her to finish, then he called out to her.
大輔さん、私。
すみれちゃんもキリアの娘なんだね。
Well, they did the protein time as usual, and this is also her first time getting her dungeon explored. At this point, he is going to conquer all of their dungeons. Moving on, he went to meet Kurenai, and he found out that she is trying to despawn herself by getting sunlight. He stopped her and told her not to do something rash like this. She is surprised since he has found out that she is actually a vampire.
お前自分が吸血鬼だって自覚はないのかよ。
大輔、どうしてそのことを。
ボタンとリュウダに教えてもらった。
Then, she wants to know if he is afraid of vampire. He told her that any dungeon can be conquered if he is brave enough. Well, he did not actually say that.
同時に俺には美しく感じた。
何言ってるのよ。私は化け物なのよ。
美しいバラにはトゲがある。なら、絶世の美女には牙があってもおかしくないだろ。
うまいこと言っちゃって。
Anyways, she told him that she has met him when they were little, and she has fallen in love with him since then.
だから私、大輔が遠くに行っちゃった後も、あなたと同じように、お日様の下を歩きたくて、母様や綾に叱られても庭に出るようになったの。でもね、本当は、もっと明るいお日様の下で、大輔と一緒に歩きたい。大好きな大輔と、お日様の下で歩きたい。
After that wholesome moment, they start the protein time, and he gave her a lot of fresh protein shake in the end. For unknown reason, they also want to carry out the ritual outdoor. I guess they want to be one with the nature. Anyways, he wants her to make a contract with him by drinking his blood. She is reluctant, because he would become like them, and he would not be the same anymore. I guess the contract is a no-go after all. She also told him that he couldn't walk in the sunlight anymore.
大輔が好きだから。でもそんなことしたら、大輔が大輔じゃなくなっちゃう。だから契約の儀式はしたくない。お日様の下で私に手を振ってくれた大輔じゃなくなっちゃう。私の夢も、大輔の輝きもみんななくなっちゃう。
何か方法があるはずだ。
He told her Batan is able to do that without any problem. So they will find a way to solve that, and she can leave the household too.
それが分かれば、紅もきっと太陽の下を自由に歩ける体になる。
大輔。
キリアの一族からはぐれ者になってもいいじゃないか。
Well, the anime ended right there after he said that he will find a way for her to walk in the sunlight. This anime only has 2 episodes, and it is based on a visual novel. These are the comments and feedback for this anime from a cultural website. So, among all of them, who would you choose? Let me know in the comment section below after you watched it alone, or with your families. By the way, as I said before, this anime is based on a visual novel, so you guys can play the visual novel if you are interested in the story.